Hi, my name's Sarah. I'm a speech language pathologist with the AIM program. Today we're going to learn about sign language and how it can be used as a building block before oral speech. So sign language can be a great tool to help your child communicate before their verbal skills develop. You can start modeling signs when your child is only a few months old. And when I say modeling, I mean you can use the signs while speaking to your child throughout the day and not necessarily expect them to use the signs. We often see children using signs on their own around 8 to 12 months of age. So why do we use signs with babies and infants? Well, sign language is easier than verbal speech, so we can often start it earlier. It sets that communication expectation. So if your child doesn't have the skills yet to orally speak, it sets the expectation that they do have to ask for things they want. So they do have to say more if they want more Cheerios. And it allows for parent help. So we can't make somebody speak, but we can help them do sign language. So once your child is ready, we can add other speech skills to their sign language to help them further communicate. And this is sometimes called a total language approach. It's when we use any or all skills available to help others understand them. So we might use sign language and verbal speech, or we might use sign language and PECS. There's so many benefits to using signs, especially when young. But there can be some limitations, like not everybody understands signs. And so it's really important that once your child is ready, we add some other skills. So we add oral speech, or we add a PECS book, or something so that everybody can understand what they're saying. So some key tips when using sign language. First, you want to start with signs that are most meaningful to your child. So that might be action words or food words, maybe some toys, animals, colors, and people. Those are usually the most important words or topics for young children. Number two, you always want to say the word along with the sign. So if I'm signing a word, I definitely want to say it as well. So do you want more cookies? And then number three, we want to allow for opportunities for our child to use the sign without us modeling. So I don't always want to show them the sign first. I want them to use it on their own once in a while. Okay, so I'm going to show you some common signs now. So we're going to start off with some action words. First one is more. So we take the tips of our fingers, put them together, and then we move our hands together. And this is more, more. All right, all done. All done, we take our two hands, one slightly on top of each other, and we move them out. All done. We see a bit of variation with this one. Sometimes kiddos will do more of a baby sign, which is just hands in air, kind of flopping them. So this can also be used for all done. Help is used with a flat hand and then a fist with a thumb up and pull the thumb up. Help. Help. And please is one that's kind of on the front of your stomach or chest area, and you're just moving it in a round circle. Please. Go is made with one finger out, and we pull it forward. Go. 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 Want is made with two hands, and we pull them in. Want. Same with our fingers. Want. Want. And stop is made with a flat hand and then another kind of flat sideways hand. We put it down. Stop. 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 Okay, so some food related words. For eat, we take our one hand, fingers tips together, and we put it to our mouth. Eat. Eat. For drink, we're pretending to hold a cup. So we have the rounded hand and we pull it to our mouth. Drink. Drink. So for milk, we kind of use a fist. We pull our fingers together. Milk. Almost like we're milking a cow. Milk. And for cracker, we put our arm up, and then with our other hand, we use a fist, and we kind of bang it against our elbow. Cracker. Cracker. Banana is made with one finger, and then we use our other hand to kind of peel the banana back. So banana. And cheese is made with two hands, palms out, and we put our palms together and kind of squish them together. Cheese. Cheese. Okay, so some toy related words. Ball is made with two hands, kind of like we're holding a ball. Ball. We're making that kind of circular ball shape. Ball. Bubbles is made with kind of both hands, fingers like this, and we're just bringing them up to kind of resemble bubbles in the air. Bubbles. Swing is made with two fingers out, and then we use our other two fingers to kind of hook onto it like there's somebody swinging. So swing, swing. And then music is made with our arm out, and then our other hand kind of waves across it with our palm. Almost like we're conducting music. 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 Okay, so for animal words, we have puppy. Puppy is made by snapping and then tapping our upper thigh. A lot of kids have trouble snapping, and so they might just tap their upper thigh instead to indicate puppy or dog. Bear is made with two hands, kind of pulling towards the middle. So almost like we're clawing somebody. Bear. Pig is made with a fist in front of the nose, and we just turn it. Pig. Pig. Cow is made with our pinky and our thumb out, and our thumb kind of goes towards the top of our head, and we can just turn it. Cow. Cow. Almost like cow horns. Okay, so color words. Blue is made with palm out, and we put our thumb in front. This is actually the sign for B, and so we're just using that first letter of blue, and we're waving it around. B for blue. Green is made with our pointer finger and thumb out. I'll move it over. And then we just shake it kind of in front of our chest. Green. Yellow is made with pinky and thumb out, and we just move it back and forth. Yellow. And red is made with our pointer finger. We put it on our chin and we just pull down. Red. 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 Okay, so for some important people, mum is made with fingers out, and we put it our thumb on our chin and just move it out. Mum. Mum. And dad is made similar, but on our forehead. So hand out, thumb against our forehead, and we just move it out. Dad. Dad. Okay, brother is made with two L's. So both hands have an L. And the one L, again, will hit our forehead. And then we're going to tap it down by the other L. Brother. 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 And then sister is made similarly, but again on our chin. So our thumb is on our chin, and we're holding our other L out, and then we're tapping it on there. Sister. 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 Okay, so we learned a lot of great signs today, but you might still be wondering, how can I use these signs at home? So we're going to go over some good times to really use a lot of these signs. So mealtime is a really great time. We can use signs for more. So giving your child just a little bit of food and then seeing if they can say more before you give them more. If they're fidgeting out of their high chair, that indicates to you that they might be all done. And so you can model the sign, oh, looks like you're all done, and see if they'll imitate before you take them out of the high chair. Cracker is another good one that you can use. So you can give your child just one cracker or a piece of a cracker and then see if they will ask for a cracker again before you give them another one. Playtime is a good time to use a lot of those toy words. So for instance, you might hold the bubble jar, you might blow a bubble, and then before blowing more, you can model the sign, oh, bubble, bubble, and see if they'll do that before you blow more. You can also use color words in your play. So maybe you give them a choice. Do you want the red ring or do you want the yellow ring? So giving a choice of colors. Outings is a good time to use signs like go or stop. So you might be walking to the car and say, let's go to the car. Or if you're stopping to at a crosswalk, you might say, oh, let's stop. Book time. A lot of books have animals in them. So this is a really great time to model signs for animals. So for instance, this brown bear book, I might say, oh, look, bear. Or maybe get your child to imitate some of the words within the book, like pig. So eventually we want our children to start using signs without us modeling them first. So we're going to go through a few steps to help them get there. So the first step is to model a sign. And when we first introduce the sign, we need to show them what we expect from them. So if we're showing them more for the first time, we're going to use this sign in every environment we can, and we're going to model it as much as we can. Oh, looks like you want more crackers. Oh, looks like you need more toys. That next step is to use some physical assistance. So I would show them the sign first. Oh, looks like you need more cracker. You tell me. And then they might need some help. So I'm going to use my elephant to show you here. So I would model the sign first. Oh, looks like you need more. Then I might get behind my child and actually help them make the sign. Oh, you can tell me more. More. All right, you can have more crackers. That third step is to just verbally cue. So we're going to stop modeling or physically prompting, and we're just going to try to cue with our mouth. So, oh, do you want more? And see if they can do it on their own. And then that fourth step is to hold back on all cues. So I might have my child here. I might hold up the enticing object like the cracker, and I would just look at them and expect that they might say more on their own. So all these steps you can go back and forth to. Let's say you're holding this up with the enticing look and they're still not saying more. I might then cue verbally. So I go back to that third step. Oh, did you want more? And let's say they still aren't saying more. I might then go to that second step behind them and say, oh, looks like you want more. All right, here's more cracker. So you can go up and down from all of those steps. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is combining signs. Once your child has a few signs that they're readily using on their own, we can start to combine them. So we might combine a sign like more and cracker. So instead of just getting them to say more, now we're upping the ante and we're getting them to say more cracker before we give them the cracker. Maybe they need help. And initially we just got them to say help, but now we want to help them clarify a little bit more. So they could say, Mom, help. And then we could also combine signs like toys, such as bubbles, with a sign like please. So instead of just getting them to say bubbles, we're going to up the ante now, and we're going to say, oh, bubbles, please, before we blow more. If you have any questions about sign language or want to know more signs, definitely reach out to your speech language pathologist. AIM also has a sign language book for sale for minimal cost, so check with your AIM team if you are interested in this. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching Aim to Achieve. Check out our YouTube station for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe or leave us a like.